Hello everybody. Today I'm making pickled eggs. I have a recipe that I've perfected over the years. This is 2 dozen eggs, a dozen in each. Well, I kind of put more in this one because it's bigger. You want a good container that has a good lid on it that's going to seal really good. Got this one at an antique shop. I'll let you know what's in it. Okay, I'm kind of going by a recipe that I found on the internet because I left my recipe in Florida, forgot. And anyway, it has, you have to have 12 boiled eggs. I don't do the deal. The garlic clove, I put a half a garlic clove in each one of these. 3 cups of white vinegar for 12. I use 6 cups of white vinegar. I use the distilled vinegar because I'm making a double batch. So 3 cups would be for 12 eggs. Now she says a cup of water. I went ahead and used a half a cup of water. I've never put water in it before. So I tried, I don't know. We'll see. Salt, I'm playing around with the recipe still, but I've got it pretty perfected. 1 teaspoon of salt. I used 2 for a double batch. 1 large onion. I definitely used a large onion. It was a sweet onion a Vidalia that my sister gave me. I didn't double the onion because just too much onion. I've never put that much onion. I've always used like a half of an onion for 12. So it says a bay leaf, but I've never done that. 1/3 cup of sugar, so I doubled that. And 4 teaspoons of pickling spice. Okay, and my roommate sent me the pickling spice from Florida because I couldn't find it here. And thank you to my roommate. Thank you very much if you're watching this. Really appreciate it because I bought this for $1 at the Dollar Tree or Dollar Store or whatever. I'm not sure. But here it's like $6, $7. And you can't find it because everybody's pickling. You buy it online, you're going to pay $14 because you got to pay shipping. So I think he paid $4 something to ship it to me. So thank you very much for that. And like I said, I've looked everywhere. People are pickling here. Hard telling when I'll be able to find it here in this area. But when I go back to Florida, I'm going to stock up on this, bring it back here, and sell it at one of the farmers markets or something. Buy it for $1 and sell it for, I don't know, $5 or $6 and make some money. Why not? So anyway, here's what you do. You take a big skillet like I've got here, and you cut up your onion. You put the vinegar in there, the water if you want. You put the salt, the sugar, and the pickling spices. The only thing you don't put in there is I added a half a garlic. I put in each one, just a fresh clove of garlic. And then the rest of the ingredients I put in here. Now what you do is you bring it to a boil, and I'll show you the recipe here. And you can write it down. You can add the dill if you want. I don't like dill, and I didn't have a bay leaf, so I just left that off. So it's very close to my recipe that I normally make. So, all right, it's starting to boil. So what I'm going to do is set my timer for 5 minutes. I love this kitchen. Oops. All right, there we go. And show you what's going on in my part of the world. Max is barking his head off. There's a cat lady that lives behind me. She's on Main Street, actually, but she's got a big backyard's very grown up, and if you walk by her porch, she's got cats all over the porch, and I don't know how many cats she has, but they're everywhere. And so Max has a ball barking at her cats. He's not even sure what he's barking at right now. All right. I found a recipe for bread. I am finally going to make the bread. I'll show it to you tomorrow. I'm going to make the bread tomorrow for sure. What are you doing, Daisy Mae? What are you doing? What are you doing, darling? What you doing? I have been cleaning out her ears. She's had ear mites, and, well, they're so red. One's more red than the other. Poor baby. But I'm trying to wash them out and take care of them best I can. A lot of weird brown and black stuff coming out of them. Once I get them cleaned and she still has a problem, then I'll take her to the vet. But here's what I've been working on. Kind of want to put it, I can match my blanket here. I'm going to put it over here on this wall to match that. Yep. So, and I thought the pink would match my rug down here too. So, you can use so many colors. Yeah, I love it because you can just use, with this blanket, you can use whatever color you want and it'll turn out great. Let's see what Lily's doing here. It's supposed to be my day to clean the house, but I didn't even feel like doing that today, so I made pickled eggs instead. Especially when I got my pickling spice in the mail today. I was so excited. I went out and bought 2 dozen eggs. I got them, when you're on a budget, you have to get what you have to get. You have to get the cheap stuff. So at the dollar store, they have a dozen eggs for $1. So this recipe is cheap. If you want to get your eggs cheap and pickle and spice for $1, you're gonna make. If you've tried pickled eggs from the store and you didn't like them, try this recipe. If you don't know if you'll like them, if you like pickled stuff and you like boiled eggs, you'll like them, I think. But I think you'll like them. All right, we just have a little bit more time left. And then what we do is we pour this over the eggs. Now, you don't want it too hot or you'll bust your glass. So we got to be careful of that. That wrong. You simmer, once it starts boiling, you simmer it for 5 minutes. So anyway, I'm sure it won't hurt it. But you pour it over your eggs hot, but you want to do it very carefully that you don't bust your glass, because the glass can break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on something like a towel so it's not on a cold surface. Okay. And then you want to pour it in there very slowly. Pam brought me some fudge, chocolate fudge with pecans. She put it on my swing because I wasn't feeling very good, and we're still very careful not to give each other anything. So, yeah. Thank you, Pam. I know you don't watch my video. My brother Mike's going to be jealous that I got some fudge and he didn't. So what you get, you need to move closer to us. No, I know you love your house. But anyway, if I get some extra fudge, I'll bring it to you, Mike, when I come see you. So that's the benefit of living close to my relatives. All right. My timer just went off. So we are ready to put this over the eggs. All right, so I'm going to use my little half cup. I'm going to evenly pour them slowly in. Max is still barking. I'm glad I have a neighbor, Sarah, who has dogs and understands. Her dogs do the same thing. Of course, he won't bark at Lily, but he'll bark at everybody else's cats. I'm going to end up with more juice than I need, I'm sure. I'm not sure why the recipe tells you to make this much juice. You can probably just make it half of what I said and it would work. I can almost do another dozen eggs with what I've got left here, guys. And I might do that tomorrow. Just keep the juice and do it tomorrow. I just want to make sure I'm getting that pickling spice in there, because that's the most important thing. Get that pickling spice in there. I may strain some of these onions off and make sure I get that pickling spice in these jars. Here. Okay. Even the lady on the internet had hers with too much juice. All right. Be back in a second. So what I did was I strained some of that onion off and just took the pickling spice and made sure I evened it out. Put that in there. And we're going to get these lids on really, really good and tight. And then what you want to do is leave it sit overnight on your counter and put it in your refrigerator the next day. Okay, if it's going to be really hot, just leave it sit there, and you can shake it up if you want. Oops, this one is leaking. I didn't get a good seal on it. Okay, make sure I get a good seal. Alrighty. Sorry about my hand in the way. There. See, I don't know about that. I just bought this. It'll work. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's not sealing good. Okay, I have another jar I can use. This one is going to definitely seal good. So there you have it. Pickled eggs, guys. Pickled eggs. All right. Boy, that's not sealing. It's antique. I mean, it's not. Maybe I don't know how to seal those kind of jars. If you guys have any clues, maybe I was supposed to boil this rubber thingy. I'm not a pickler. Now, like, you know, whenever you make jelly and things like that. So I've never used a jar like this before. So anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, so there's the pickled eggs. We're going to leave them out overnight, put them in the fridge tomorrow. And then you want to wait, you know, a couple days. You want to wait 3 or 4 days before eating them. And a week is the best. So put them in your fridge, wait a week, and then you have some great pickled eggs. And they last for a very long time. Next, okay. So that's it, guys, for us today. Pickled eggs. Hope you're enjoying your day. And everybody's safe and happy. Stay well, everyone. Much love to you, and take care. All right, bye-bye. Say bye to everybody. He smells the pickling. He sneezed. What's the matter? Don't you like pickled eggs? Huh? No? No pickled eggs for you. Good, that's more for me, baby. He has to say bye. Say bye to everybody. Say bye. Yeah. Oh. Give her kisses. And he's going to show off now. All right. Say bye, Lily. We'll see you guys later. Much love to everyone. What are you doing? Get him, kitty.